And thank you for joining us for SASA's 4th annual birthday bash. Today we have our Hippo Day Archeo Gaming special hosted by SASA gamers Dr. Kate Minetti, Alexander Vanderwale, David Serrano Lozano, and Julie Levy. What is SASA? SASA stands for Save Ancient Studies Alliance. We work to promote the study of the ancient world and engagement with our human deeper past. Building a grassroots movement through outreach, collaboration, accessibility, and public scholarship, we work towards our goal of inspiring a wide, inclusive community of scholars, learners, and students. Where can you find SASA? Search Save Ancient Studies Alliance on any of your social media platforms. We post every day on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter or X. We stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Our Archeo Gaming streams are only streamed on Twitch. Please remember to follow and subscribe. Some protocol for our live event today: be kind and respectful, listen and ask thoughtful questions throughout the event in the chat. Please be patient with technology and those administering it. SASA live events are streamed on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, but Archeo Gaming's only on Twitch, and the recordings are put on YouTube later. Of course, have fun, and there are spoiler alerts. How to support SASA? We have a triathlon going during our birthday bash this year where you can make a donation for your favorite triathlete. You can do this by going to saveancientstudies.org/birthdaybash to learn more. You can also become a recurring donor of SASA for as little as $3 a month to help support our mission. Thank you all for joining us and have fun.
For this.
Oh yes, we do have an audience, and I think it's not just hippopotami. So, good morning, everyone. You're gonna see my OBS setup. And welcome to the SASA Birthday Bash. We are the first. We're opening this Birthday Bash week. We are the Archeo Gaming Live team. I'm Dr. Kate Minetti. The people underneath me, my underlings, but not in in a metaphorical sense, are Alex, David, and Julie. And today we are here to entertain you for 1 hour with Hippo facts and hippopotami in video games, because we figured that we couldn't do this on February. Hippo Day is, I believe, February 15th.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Valentine's Day and the day after, after St. Valentine's Day. And, we couldn't do that then, but we can do it now, because what better occasion than a birthday bash to celebrate animals that bash everything that moves around them. So it's going to be insane. So that being said, yeah, it's time to Hippo. So we all brought our H game, H as Hippo. So we're gonna run through a few games with them. I thought we could start with something that is a little more educational. So we will actually get into Assassin's Creed Origins, because when we talk about hippos, they have like 3 intense minutes about the fauna of ancient Egypt. So let's see if I manage to launch this without my laptop exploding, without everything exploding. It's always an if. It's the first time I play Origins in years. So we'll see.
I'm very intrigued for everything that will go down today.
Everything that we will learn today about these beautiful animals, right? I mean, we are mostly going to stay in ancient Egypt, but the last game that we're going to see has shit to do with Egypt and ancient. It's actually in the future. So, okay, so I see that the game is launching for me.
Oh no, William.
Let me,
well.
Thank you. Julie, tell us about William.
Let me find William.
Yeah, what is the William? Because Julie has brought a very famous hippo, actually, that is kept at the Metropolitan Museum in New York. One of the many faience hippos that you can find around. Okay. I see that the game is working. I see that everything is working fantastic. So, the William is one of the many hippo faience figurines that were produced in ancient Egypt. And he was brought to the Met Museum in, I don't remember which year, and named William for the donor. He's made of glass paste, which is, faience. He's very shiny and blue. He has decoration that resembles the marshy area in which he would be moving as, as an animal. And the interesting fact about these hippo figurines is that when deposed in tombs, their legs would be broken because ancient Egyptians believed that anything that is in a tomb, that is written down, that is represented, has the power of coming to life and existing. And since they were terrified of hippos, and we will see why soon, they broke the legs of all the hippo figurines that they deposed in tombs. Because, to avoid hippos rampaging in people's tombs and, killing all of them. 1 second. There we go. So it's the problems of having a door and things. All right, so let's start with Assassin's Creed Origins and get into the fauna of ancient Egypt. Yeah, the importance of animals. Let's go. Learn about it. Wildlife. Okay. All right, text. Okay, so we will have. Oh my God, how do I even launch it? Yeah, fast travel. Let's go. Let's go. So we are in Egypt. We are playing as the Mother of the Creed, Amunet. Fantastic. And we are, yes. So we are here in the Delta and around, what the Nome, the Sapme Nome. We are in a marshy area. And we will learn about the animals. Oh my God! Then just Roman soldiers just ran around. Okay, excuse me. All right. So yeah. so
When you're paid for Hippo Day celebrations.
Exactly. So we're gonna be ran over by Roman soldiers to start the celebration. All right.
So non-river hippos
of ancient Egypt.
Exactly.
This is so nostalgic seeing this again.
It is a lot of nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Look, and the whole fauna is here. Like, everyone is here. Every animal is here. Yes, hello. Hi. How are we doing? Not thank you, just thank Doweret. Exactly. We are in this lush environment. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of snakes, too, but they're not going to tell us about the snakes. Alas.
Both domesticated and wild animals were features in
Yes, I guess hippo fun fact number one.
As the first dynasty.
The name hippo or
While
hippopotamus.
Wildlife
It's actually
served as a
Greek for
reliable
river
food
horse.
source,
Hippo
it
actually
also
just means
influenced
horse.
both culture
Yeah.
and
Oh, look.
mythology.
They are there.
We spotted our first Hippo of the
Our
day.
first hippo. Can we get into... Yes, we can get into photo mode. The first hippo of the day spotted after, what, 7 minutes? Yep, that's a hippobot, all right.
Promising journey, yeah.
Spotted in the wild.
Spotted in the wild, and there's one here, doing hippo things, having hippo things to do and hippo places to be.
Hippo business.
Hippo business to
Important
attend to.
hippo business to do.
Exactly. 1 second, because I wanna find, because I think, I couldn't remember the ancient Egyptian word for hippo, so I'm going to its symbol. It's E25 in the category of mammals. It is a terminative in words designating the animal, which is Deb, and Kab, which, it's large. So ancient Egyptians had an interesting relationship with hippopotami because, well, they were around.
Egypt's terrain allowed for a diverse range of animals, including panthers,
rhinoceroses.
I don't know about other languages, but the Dutch word for hippo is literally refers to the Nile as a river. It's like not just river horse, but it's Nile horse.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
That is interesting. So Herodotus is, I think, the first one to use the word hippopotamus to say this is a river horse. Herodotus' description is absolutely bonkers, and he describes something with hooves, with a mane, and he doesn't mention how angry they were. Oh, hello, this is a crocodile. I was like, the fuck is that? He doesn't mention how angry and aggressive these animals are, but we know that his description is taken from Hecataeus of Miletus, who had visited Egypt, allegedly, some years before, and he had described this thing. Now, the question becomes, how could he not describe these absolute units? Oh, this one also has, how do you call it? When your skin is discolored in places. It's like it's a human thing.
Yeah, I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh.
Well,
so yeah, Herodotus
first time I see it.
describes things, but so he knows the name, the Greek name, but he doesn't know what this thing looks like. So either the Egyptians messed with him, or he didn't see any because hippos went extinct in the northern part of Egypt and they were just, found in the south. They went extinct because of hunting. But like, is it possible that he also did not see them in art because they're very popular in art because they are the animals of the god Set? I like that this one's just kind of bouncing around. He's,
I mean, Discovery Tour is a non-violent hippo, which
Yes,
is
Discovery Tour
very
is.
educational.
There we
He's a
go.
pro.
The Nile was home to many species of fish,
Here we go.
along with
just a
hippopotami
hippo
and
chilling out.
crocodiles.
The most chill hippo to
hippo.
ever exist.
This
Happy,
is
happy hippo.
this is him. This is William.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Will.
This is the William. But yeah, look at them. So they are aquatic. For most of the things that they do in water. They live most of their life in water. They mate in water. They give birth in water. Sometimes when they are in captivity, they do these things like on land, and it's very weird. Also concerning because that's not how they're supposed to do. They can hold their breath for quite a long time. The babies know how to hold their breath. The problem is that they don't float. They sink, so they just run at the bottom of the water. And then when the babies are small, the moms actually will keep them where the water is more shallow, so they don't drown because they don't really know how to come up and breathe. They learn it, which is fantastic. Oh, these
The
are
wide
birds.
variety of birds that populated the riverbanks, from raptors and waterfowl
I love
to
it.
songbirds, were all cataloged within Egyptian hieroglyphic signs.
The first time I hear
Encounters with
hippopotamus being
reptiles and
river horse, I
insects,
always wonder
such
if the
as
some poor
cobras,
Greek guy was
scorpions,
really
and
trying to
scarabs,
ride a
influenced
hippo in a river
hieroglyphs
just to see if
and
it was
art.
possible like a horse. Like,
Yeah. True.
It's not. It's
I mean,
not
that does
really-
seem like something a Greek guy would do.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen those frescoes from Crete?
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Precisely.
That is true. So Egyptian
I know what our
ability-
sport will be: flipping over the back of an angry
My
bull.
God. That's the thing. Hippos are very fast. They run as fast as I think 30 kilometers an hour. They're really fast. They're faster than humans. So you cannot outrun a hippo. You cannot outswim a hippo. I don't know if you can outsmart a hippo. But if a hippo crunches you, you're gone, right? They're absolutely herbivores. They don't eat meat. They're just big cows, basically. But they're extremely territorial and extremely aggressive. Not like this one, because this one is baby. And this is the Discovery Tour that has no violence. But actually, if you want to see violence, we're gonna leave the Discovery Tour and go see hippos, how they behave for real. They get very nervous when they're outside of the water. And so if you put the most dangerous place that you can be is between a hippo and the water. Because if they see you and they're like, that's an obstacle between me and being safe, which is, even if there's a whole riverbank, no, they're going to charge and kill you. And trample you. They're angry. They have some natural predators, but they usually don't attack the adults. They usually attack the babies because they're easier to kill. Hippo skin is incredibly difficult to breach, even for the biggest, angriest predators. So, good luck with that. Oh my God, I see where we are. Yes, we need to go back to Egypt. 1 second. That doesn't really look because we weren't in Egypt. But yeah, so Egyptians for all dangerous animals in ancient Egypt, there is this thing that you fear it, but you also want to channel its power. So Egyptians thought that hippos were the animals of Set, who's the god of chaos. He's not evil. He's chaotic. He's messy. He's a redhead, which should tell you everything you need to know about him.
Hey now.
So they're in Cyrene. But they also wanted, to channel the animal and... Oh, there we go. We have a hippo layer. Excellent. And use its incredible power and anger to be protected. So on the one hand, it is set as, as the god of not mischief, chaos, unruly emotions, and killing things because he feels like it, and assaulting his own nephew. On the other, they have the goddess who protects pregnant women and children is also a hippo, but she's a pregnant female hippo with knives, because you need to channel all of this protection. And her name is Toweret, who is the one that we actually see in Moon Knight. So now everyone will know Toweret. And I love
She's so
that
cute
picture.
in Moon Knight. She's so
Yeah.
cute.
She's so cute. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was. Sorry. Sir.
You're getting attacked by.
We're getting attacked by a crocodile.
Oh, like
Sorry,
crocodile.
there's going to be animal violence here, but mostly violence against us from the hippos. Thank you. We love that. Yeah, that's not how a hippo works, okay? They don't float. They just, Jesus. They would be running. There you go. They would be running.
That's also not how a
underwater.
crocodile fights.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
You know.
Predator attacks. You don't say? Yeah, thank you. My god, we got hard leather. Yes. Sir, you're being attacked by everything here. The whole fauna of Egypt is rioting. Bayek, I need you to fight.
What a great way to celebrate Hippo Day by just killing as a shuttle happen.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, stop yelling. What else is attacking us? Is it another hippo? Is it another crocodile? Oh, it's another hippo. No, it's a crocodile. Alright, let's go.
We can take the boat and then we can.
Yes. Sir, we're gonna need your boat.
My need is great.
We borrow it. My need is great. Sorry, we gotta go see the hippos in their natural habitat. Right? So in the British Museum there is a whole set of armor made of crocodile skin actually. Which is very cool. It's a parade armor, so not really worn in battle.
David has put a link in the chat to his shield.
Yes!
Made through hippo skin.
Yeah, it is exceedingly. Ooh, we're gonna have to avoid the people here, otherwise they're gonna attack us, not just the hippos. Okay, so we are here in the marshes, in the papyrus reeds, and we are going to observe the hippos in their natural habitat. So a bunch of hippos is called a bloat. The male hippos are called bulls. They are extremely angry, extremely territorial, and will fight with other males for the females. Sometimes they will beat up the babies too. The babies are called calves too, because they are in a bad mood. They mark their territories by pooping and then spreading their poo around by rotating their tail like that. If they don't do that, it's concerning. They may be sick. So there is the lovely way of, signaling that is their territory and not anyone else's. Let's see. Yeah, there's already a dead one for reasons. There we go. He saw us. Yeah, when they run, they run. Bayek, Oh. Do we have a horse? Yeah, see?
Mouth.
Look at them. Look at them. Look
Wow.
at them. Look at them. Look at the mouth. So their teeth interlock. They are made to lock and they're like at an angle so they can cut into things, even though they're not. Oh my god. Sir. Even though they are not predators, they are more dangerous than a lot of predators here. They're fast. Crocodiles usually leave them alone. Look at him. Sir.
I love how one of the first hippo facts that you mentioned is that humans cannot outrun hippos, and then we just spent 10 minutes outrunning hippos.
Yeah.
This is also not properly accurate. I mean, Bayek is, helped by the gods. Sir. This is also not historically accurate, but,
So I wonder about the hippos. What kind of sound would they make?
Okay, they sound like... So hippopotami sound like a small Vespa trying to get gas. They go... The first time you hear them, you would not expect that. You don't expect them to make that noise. However, they also bellow. Their bellow is almost as loud as a lion's roar. They're very loud. When they fight, they usually yell at each other, and then they clash like heads, and they try to get each other with their tusks, which is extremely dangerous for everyone involved, including their own babies. So, oh, we have another one here. Yeah, let's go. So they are extremely angry animals. The females are very protective of the babies, which is probably why the Egyptians thought that, they're the goddess who protects pregnant women and children should be a pregnant hippo, a pregnant female hippo who's, angry and out for blood.
Nothing's getting past that.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, it's not like, and of course, the way in which they signal that she is a female hippo is that she's standing, so she's anthropomorphic, and she has a beautiful dress, usually, and she has a wig, because women wear wigs, correct? So she has a long wig, and then she has knives, because knives, right? And her representations are very common and very particular on these. They call them magic wands, but it's not a magic wand in the sense that we think of a magic wand. They're like tusks. So they are, oh my god, slices of elephant tusks. So ivory, with representations of deities and demons that would protect pregnant women at the time of delivery. And most of these monsters, apart from, Bess and other protective figures, are hippos, because they need to be channeled. Their protective and angry power needs to be channeled. Oh, we got a whole bloat here. Let's go. To protect women in what is the most dangerous moment of their lives, which is, trying to give birth to yet another human. So that was the idea behind them. Once we're look at them. Can you hear them bellowing?
We have
they're
not
loud.
go. Which bit?
They're loud.
Oh yeah, I turned on the audio and
Yeah.
you can hear them.
There we
Wow,
go.
they're so choreographed.
yeah. It's like,
The hippo chorus.
Yeah, look at them. Whoa, okay. Bayek, my boy. It is Hippo Massacre Day. Sorry, guys. We gotta go. They're all angry, and these are probably all females, right? Because you don't have like a lot of males in the same bloat. So we're massacring the ladies. So, oh my god, there's another one here. Sorry. No.
So Bayek's a lady killer is what you're saying.
Yeah, Bayek is a lady killer. Also, their ears are delightful. They usually,
Yeah.
they shake them when they go. Whoa. Contrary to popular belief, they are not related for shit to other big African mammals. Like, oh my god, there's more. What is going on here? And there's hyenas, there's people. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're killing people, not the hyenas. We're killing everything. It's one of those days. One of those days in Egypt. Am I right? Hyenas would not attack full-grown hippos. We got crocodiles against hippos here. I don't know what's going on, okay? Everything is going on at the same time. Let's go.
What about they to be an animal naked?
Oh my god.
I mean, hyenas really don't go after, like, awake and armed humans either. So
Yeah, no, they don't.
none of this is any.
But yeah, so in any case, if you had any doubts, the hippos are absolutely, like, clearing, like, they're mopping the floor with hyenas, men, crocodiles. They killed everything. This is actually accurate. They would do that. They would 100% do that. They don't care. I mean, I'm sure we've all seen images of, like, hippos, like, covered in lions, and they just go in because they got, hippo places to be, hippo things to do.
I can confidently say I've never seen a picture like that, but I believe they exist.
I'll show you. Once we, should we kill this whole bloat? I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose, okay? I just came here because there are many animals, and it's just.
There are, in fact, many animals.
There are, in fact, many
of them
animals.
are
It's a
dead.
Royal Ramble. My god. Yeah, so Bayek is not being a good Egyptian, because good Egyptians would actually hunt hippos on skiffs with their spears instead of using, a giant axe like he's doing. And they would do it for sports. Sports meaning they needed to prove that they were manly men. So the men of the aristocracy would jump on skiffs and just go hunt the hippos for fancies. It is also probably ritual, because in the contendings of Horus and Set, the god Set becomes a hippo to take down the boat that the god Horus makes. So it's a hippo slaughter. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so they had every reason to believe that doing so was the right thing. It's also like proof of, I'm not gonna say like bravery or like not knowing what to do with your own life, because attacking these is dangerous, right? So much so that if people were taken by hippos and drowned and killed, there was a special hour of the night in which, and their bodies could not be recovered. There was a special hour of the night in which the god Horus would actually pick up the souls of the ones who had died in the river, drowned, killed by hippos, killed by crocodiles, etc., and actually save them. Because if you try to recover a body from the River Nile and there were hippos around, you're not going to recover shit, and you're probably going to become yet another bodies in there. So yeah, the Egyptians had a complicated relationship with hippopotami, but it's the same that they had with most other predators, to be fair, like lions, like hyenas, like, you know, any other, like crocodiles too. So yeah, it is, but it is, it's one of the many ways in which they were trying to make sense of the natural environment around them, especially the ones that were dangerous, like overtly dangerous to them, and try to instead turn the terror that they felt towards this animal into a protective strength that would, you know, help them against bigger forces of nature, like dying in childbirth, like the desert, like other storms. Okay, so
Yeah, cat lovers, be wary of clicking on that link that
Oh my
David put in.
yeah. Oh, we also have like hyenas fighting a lion here. You talk about lions. Oh my god. Okay, this one's a little more appropriate. Sorry, we're gonna kill two, three hyenas just to show off this beautiful axe that I have. I think it's called Divide et Impera. Right?
What a better way to show off that axe than to kill.
Exactly. What a better way to
just a
show you.
wildlife.
Oh no, it's the head splitter. Sorry, my bad. You know, it is. Yeah. It's a great thing. So I think that.
Basically mean the same, but like separate.
Oh, sorry.
Bonk. These lions saw us and decided, you know, so we had to. So yeah, so we have the hippos in Origins. I thought they were a delightful addition to the general environment trying to kill you, because they actually were the danger. The one thing that I always laugh about, like in movies about, you know, Moses and Exodus and everything else, putting a basket into the River Nile, ma'am,
This
are
is
you
going to
sure?
get devoured.
Are you sure that's gonna save a child? I think the Prince of Egypt did it correctly with like all the traffic hippos and the boat traffic and the crocodiles and everything else. So, you know, I think that they got that exactly right. Okay, so this is very nice. Sorry, let's take like.
So nostalgic.
Yeah, it is very nostalgic.
It's almost been 7 years. How? I mean,
Wow.
how?
Wow.
7 years already. Wow.
Yeah, and it still runs incredibly well.
Yeah, the graphics hold up pretty nicely.
Yeah. Are we close to any other hippo layer, just to make sure? Okay, no. There's only crocodiles around here.
I think they've all left after they heard about that one bloke getting massacred.
Yeah, they heard about that blood and they were like, no.
Nope.
Yeah, no, we're not dealing with that. Oh my god. We bumped into something which I hope was not a hippo. But yeah, so I think that like this is like the Assassin's Creed Origins showcase for hippos. But wait, let me show you something more. So, I wanted to show actually the goddess Taweret, because yeah, we've seen her, you know, like this. Not too bad, I have to say. Not too bad, because the actual statues of Taweret look like this. So she is, let's see, this is an amulet, right? See that she's wearing the wig because she's a beautiful lady. And she's not holding the knives in this one, but in others, she's definitely holding knives. This one is my favorite statue. This one is big. This one is a much bigger statue than you would expect, and she's large and very pregnant. Once again, how do we signal that this is a pregnant hippo? Well, we give her like pendulum breasts and like a giant belly. And then the symbols of protection, right? These are symbols of protection, and she's got the little modium on her head and the wig. But yeah, she's a pretty angry lady. So, but in Moon Knight, they actually, and I like that they chose to amplify the fact that she's protecting. She's angry, but also protecting. I want these plushes behind her. I really want them. And they animated the hippo head great. So I like that a lot. Let me show you one more thing. I think it's in Edfu. Yeah, that's it. So we have scenes of hippo hunt, actually. Hippopotami in ancient Egypt. So this is a scene of hippo hunting. You see the men, like, they're naked because they don't care, on these little skiffs. And they're just hunting a whole bloat of hippos with a crocodile in here. Because, they don't care. They just, they have to. This one's difficult to see because it's been damaged. But this is a scene from the Temple of Edfu. Let me blow it up a little. Of the god Horus, also on a skiff, hunting Set in the shape of a hippo that has been defaced here because when the Christians took over, they defaced the gods. But like this is clearly Set as a hippo being speared and being, harpooned because that's so. This is the same scene that we saw in the other tomb, but this time is a god doing it against another god, right? And these are the representation of the tiny, chunky. Oh, I like this one. That's like upside down. Tiny, chunky hippo Set because right? So speaking of hippos and Set, you all know what's coming now.
Yeah. Prostav, man.
Wulome. Oh, actually, let me launch it another way. Because Steam sometimes messes up. So you're going to see my desktop for a second. Guess what is my desktop, It is, of course. It is this. I hope. Oh, no. I did the thing. Okay. We should be back. Yes. Okay. We're back. Excellent. Yeah. I'm checking. Yeah. But we are back. All right. Let's see. Age of Mythology, because Age of Mythology actually did the right thing by putting hippos as animals of Set that can be recruited when you're playing under the protection of Set. So we will play with cheats. One of the scenarios. Oh my God, the volume too loud again. 1 second. It's always It's always yelling. It's always yelling at me. Nope. Okay.
The screen is like, is it like full screen?
Oh, yeah. 1 second. Because I need to, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's, yeah.
Yeah. This one, okay. All right. Campaign. Oh, it's not giving me the full screen. Interesting that it's not giving me full screen, even though it should be in full screen. Oh, well. Interesting. Okay. How's the volume?
It's it's fine, I think. It's a bit loudish compared to our voices.
Yeah,
okay, let me put it down here. Much. Okay. Now it's exploding. No, okay, it's working. Okay. All right. So this is one of the campaigns, one of the scenarios in the campaign in which we are trying to reunite the pieces of Osiris, who has been chopped to pieces by his own brother Set, who is also a hippo. For various reasons.
I mean, if anybody's going to chop you to bits, it's going to be a hippo.
It should be a hippo, right? So for plot reasons, we are now under the protection of the god Set. So some of the units that we will be able to recruit are actually hippos, the hippos of Set. So they are angrier than usual. They're more aggressive. They have more stamina and more anger, and they have like flies around them because that's how the animals of Set are characterized. But so first of all, we can. Ooh, where's our temple? All right, there we go. Yeah, so these are the animals of Set, right? The giraffes. We got these. Oh, we need to advance to the next era. So absolutely we can. We can choose. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So once we get those, we have a pharaoh who's now Baba Joe. I'm sorry, what? I have
Baba Hotep?
Yeah, don't ask me. I have no explanation for this, okay? Yeah. Oh, listen. That zebra kind of had it coming. Okay.
Yeah. How? Yeah, this is the place.
I
This is
blame
the
the
place.
zebra.
Yeah.
All right. So once we get the mythical age units, then we got the crocodiles too. Okay, excellent, fantastic. Let me get them. Let's get them here. We will be able to recruit some beautiful animals for us. So there we go. Yeah, we have a lot of resources here. We're already in trouble, as one does. Let's get some snakes here.
I mean, when you're under the protection of sets, I mean, you kind of are trouble, so...
Yeah. There we go. So now we have our first hippo, which is the flying purple hippo. You knew this was coming. Okay. So
Really historically accurate.
historically accurate. So scientific
It's so
name.
cute.
Scientific name Hippopotamus purpurus.
Yeah.
Purpurus because it's purple. Like the actual name of the hippo is Hippopotamus amphibius. He's 8,000 pounds and 15 feet long. I mean, real hippos are slightly smaller. Like average is like 3,300 pounds, and like for the males. He eats grass, giant spiders, mummies, and tanks because this is a real, this is a real hippo. This is a real unit. Hippopotami spend most of the daylight lounging in water in large groups, except when they are flying. And they venture out of the water to graze alone, except when they are flying. They are sluggish on land when not flying, but they can reach speeds of 30 miles per hour or Mach 3.4 when flying, as one does. In the water, they are graceful, I guess, and display several adaptations for their mostly aquatic existence, including ears and nostrils that can close, and a skin accretion that acts as sunscreen. That's true, actually. It looks like they sweat blood, but their sweat is actually purplish reddish, and it protects them from the sun. In air, they are also graceful, and their adaptations includes large wings, in case you hadn't noticed, right? They're great. I love them.
Right. That's I always wondered.
Yeah. Hippos are large animals with large teeth. Honestly, yes. Like, their tusks are this long. A lot of ivory that is called, elephant ivory is actually hippo ivory because it was much easier to get hippo tusks in ancient Egypt than elephant tusks, let me tell you. So always doubt the provenance of your ivory unless you're sure that it's elephant ivory. And are aggressive towards humans. Well, they're aggressive towards everything, let me tell you. Even in modern times, among animals, only the mosquito kills more humans each year than hippos. They are purple as a result of billions of years of evolution, as one does, right? Hippos were sacred to
sweat.
Yes. Hippos were sacred to ancient Egyptians. The fertility god the Stauret was depicted as a bipedal hippo, and flying hippos are sacred to those who speculate about how the units of Age of Mythologies is. So the devs had a ball with this, and I absolutely love them. Let's see if we actually have the entry, because like this is like the entry on hippos, but like with the addition. So the entry on, on real hippos is like that, but with less anger. Sorry, where are you going? Right.
And less purple.
Exactly. Let's come back here. My dude, you gotta come back here. You guys are here. So this contains a piece of Osiris, right? As one does. Oh, we can reveal. Well, we already know what's here. Okay. They also have sets, so they're probably going to send us, unfortunately, other units, which I'm not a fan of, but we'll have to deal with it. Okay, Chiron, my boy, come here, get this. Oh, there we go. But we have the hippo, so the flying purple hippo here. And once we get to the we actually got the mythic age, we will be able to Chiron, please, to actually make our own hippos, which is great. Let me add all of these things. Pum. Now the question would be, where do we produce them? Are they... Oh, Oh, there we go.
The river, according to your.
According to yes, we produce in the river. Oh, here we go. We got several. All right, so let's look at them. We got rhinoceroses and hippos. Rhinoceroses are not related to hippos, notwithstanding, the fact that they may or may not look alike. They're like tanky units. They're not related at all, and they live in wildly different habitats for, so rhinoceroses are not aquatic. They're not, they're not fans of the water. Hippos are like more river than horse, if you ask me. So let's send all of them. These hippos, of course, hippo set, also large and giant. They eat grass.
Well,
so
some fun not quite hippo facts.
Please.
Among the many candidates for the origin of the unicorn story, people love to speculate that the rhinoceros was actually the origin of the unicorn story, being as it has this giant singular horn on its face somewhere.
I can see that.
But in terms of, at very least, everything that I've read that was reputable, the story of the unicorn actually comes from giraffes in a very weird and roundabout way.
Okay.
So
how so?
So somebody over in East Asia, I can't remember if it was China or Japan, got to see a giraffe, and it was so just amazingly weird to them that the descriptions got changed over time as this magical horse-like object that, must have some divine numinous power.
I mean, surely.
That it turned into the Kirin figure, which you hear about sometimes. So it's kind of like horse/dragon in the way that you get like the sort of river dragons in Chinese and Japanese mythology. And so it's somewhere between those two, and so it kind of developed dragon-like features. And so at some point you get this Kirin, which is basically a unicorn. That traveled back west and became the unicorn. That's what I've actually heard as the origin story of unicorns.
I like the idea.
So our unicorns are actually giraffes.
I mean, to be fair, giraffes...
Despite all of the other options,
right?
That actually have horns or look anything like horses or...
or have anything
giraffes.
to do with horses at all. Well, I mean, the when people found narwhal teeth, because like male narwhals have one giant tooth, they would usually bring it around and say, oh, this is like a unicorn tooth, right? A unicorn horn.
Right,
it's
because a unicorn horn, because that's what it looks like. It's spirally and it's long, and it does come out their forehead. Yes, their tooth grows out their forehead. It's really disturbing when you think about it.
It's a really weird thing. Okay, we're gonna give a buff to our Johnny boy, and he's gonna become the son of Osiris. Oh, they captured these bitches. Okay, well, they're gonna have to come here regardless, right? Probably not. No, they have their stupid... Okay, we gotta fight. Where does this end? We're gonna have to wait for them here. Okay. Are our hippos still there? Yeah, they're still working. That's good. They're like, working animals. Despite what we see in Age of Mythology, hippos were never domesticated or used.
Airborne.
Yeah.
Airborne. Oh.
I mean... Sure, they're working animals, working for the god of chaos and
absolutely.
Violence.
Exactly, working for themselves. Nice. So I've, Oh, our son of Osiris is really going. Bravo. Bravo, via qua. Bravissimo. Okay, our troops need to go. I like that there's like different, that the rhinoceroses are faster than hippos. I don't know if they are, to be honest. That's a big question.
That's an interesting question.
It's also like, only way to find out, right? Google, tell us. Look at our purple hippo just sending love,
Rhinos are faster than hippos.
They are. So hippos have a top speed of 30 kilometers per hour, and black rhinos have 56.
Yeah, wow, that's fast. Okay.
Wow.
That's almost twice as fast.
Yeah. Well, I guess that being land animals, they're working much better on land. Can we zap someone? I'm not gonna zap a zebra, I promise. I'm gonna zap a man. As if that's any better.
Did the man have it coming?
I mean,
as well?
he fell into my thunderbolt.
No one's gonna believe why that guy's on tomorrow. I slipped and fell into a thunderbolt.
I mean, you know what? It happens. Oh, finally, we can heal people. This is great. Should we? Yes, we should. We should. Might as well. Oh, shit. Okay, no, he's alive. Okay. That's good, because he's flying. Okay. That's very important. Good. He's working hard. And this thing is gonna fall into our waiting arms. Our waiting hippo paws, I guess? Yes, thank you. There's more of them there. Okay, well, time to fight. Let's go. Wow, they have a lot of units. Okay. Well, let's buff our own economy. Let's see if our heroes are good. They're fine. Is there any hero that is not doing anything? No, they're all fighting. Oh no, you're not doing anything. Sir, come here. Come work. This single guy is also not doing anything. Oh, I forgot. So in this game, you need to yell all the commands. Like, it's just, you're not giving the commands, you're yelling them. Okay. Excellent, thank you. So we can all go back. Thank you very much. Especially you should go back. Okay, what is this? Let's see. The Copish of Horus. Just to make sure that we are in Egypt, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We get the Copish of Horus. We have this cart that is not moving because it's... Sir, please. Camels, please, move. You're escorted by... Oh, we lost all of our hippos in battle. Well, apart from this one. That is very sad. Oh, sorry. Someone is being paged in this house. Not a hippo. Not a hippo. But who knows? Maybe it's a hippo emergency. Who knows at this point? Well, in the meantime, whoa, they're sending a lot of units. Okay. Let's go. Okay. In case you were wondering, we are using random powers, so I have no idea what we're gonna get. This is like Russian roulette with the god units, with the god powers. Like, could work, could not. Who knows at this point? There we go.
I have to imagine Set would approve.
Set would definitely approve. I mean, Set is at the same time the god who is fighting every night to defend the sun god Ra on his boat, right? He's actually on the prow of the boat of Ra. So he's, he's using his violence and unruly emotions and anger for good, which is very Egyptian, right? Egyptians would never accept that some things are outside of their control. So they needed to channel even things that they could definitely not control, like storms, and the gods and hippos, which is kind of what we're doing here. Sending... we are controlling meteorites. There we go.
And flying hippos.
And flying hippos. And we're gonna turn people into pigs now. Because we can. Look at them. There we go. We're not gonna have, unfortunately, we don't have the laser crocodiles. But that's okay. Those are.
We gotta save something for Croco Day in a couple of months.
Exactly. Crocodile Day is going to be. That's gonna be even better, right? We're gonna go back to the Fayoum and destroy things.
All right. World Frog Day is June 17th.
Wow. Okay, so I think with the so we have 50 seconds in which we can take this to our base. Let me bring this guy outside. So I think... Ooh. If I could type, right? If I could type, yeah, come back. Come back here. Oh, we got another truce. Fantastic. Excellent. Yeah. We got this scenario. A resounding success, if I say so myself. Oh my God, the diaper, what is it? The Pampers? Yes, yes.
Is the equivalent, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
I was born
Why?
and raised
You're
with that
kidding.
in my brain. Yeah.
Same. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I read a meme the other day that said, oh, sharks have like this fame of being angry, bloodthirsty predator, but in reality they will leave you alone. And hippos have this fame of being nice and cuddly, and they will kill you on sight. Which fair. I mean, that was shark agenda, shark propaganda. But yes,
But all true.
The commercial, the diaper commercial, that is actually like a blue hippo that looks like the one you just showed earlier.
What a coincidence.
excellent. So we won. We won this scenario, and I think the last things last, but not last in terms of how important. Um, listen, listen. So I've been playing Horizon Forbidden West, okay? And I think that Horizon Forbidden West has the most convincing hippos that I've seen in games, apart from real hippos in Assassin's Creed Origins. Let me show you. Apart from them being in San Francisco, which mood, the general gimmick with the machines in Forbidden West is that Gaia, who's this terraforming system AI, creation thing, has been inspired by actual animals in creating the machines, right? In creating the blueprint for machines that then her subfunction Hephaestus will create. That is why, one, there are no cats and dogs in this world, which is very sad, but also two, there are giant killing machines that are there are hippos, not basically, they are hippos. And they are some of the, oh my God, this is very loud. 1 second. They are some of the most unhinged animals in this whole game. Like, let me tell you. They are truly scary and difficult to kill. Let's fly. Yeah. So there is first of all, they're called wide maw because I'm sure you can see why.
Makes sense.
But and they behave like actual hippos. Like most machines are aggressive. These ones are too aggressive. These ones will absolutely steamroll you. So they live. There we go. There they are. They live in the water, and they basically poop capsules of fertilizer, which is what real hippos do in real life, because they do poo a lot and they do fertilize the environment in which they are. You can see them. Yeah, there we go. That one's pooping things. But they are extremely aggressive. Like they hate with a passion. Let's aggro this one. Sir, can you see me? Yep. Oh, he saw me. All right. Let's go.
So what is their weakness? Because all creatures in Horizon games, they're
they are weak against what is it? Chill water? No, it's not chill water. Is it chill water? Only one way to find out, right? Let's see. Where are they? I have so many machines here. Where are they? Oh, there we go. White maw. Purge water damage. Yeah, an amphibious machine that vacuums up resources into its jaws for processing. Right? They are... Look at the fangs. Look at the fangs.
Yeah.
They are... They have
realistic.
a vacuum unit. Very realistic. They eat a lot. Right? They have, purge water sacks, sparkers, vacuum turbines, and, and what happens is that they pull resources from there. Fantastic. Incredible. Like... These are very convincing hippos. If we can aggro one for real, I mean, yeah, there we go. Yep, that's angry. He's angry. And he's shooting things at us. I mean, honestly. Sir. Sir or ma'am, we don't know. And they prefer to, whoa, see, that's very hippo there. That's very hippo coded.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Yeah, look at it. Taking things. Whoa. Yeah, they're angry. They're angry. I mean, I wish you could spear them like ancient Egyptians. but this works well enough.
I mean, Ayla has a spear, but I guess,
Yeah, she does, but melee in this game is trash. So, we got all the resources from here. Did we? I don't think we got any of their tusks, but we got a vacuum turbine, which works. Oh, and there's the crocodiles too. So this is basically Origins, but like 1,000 years later. Less insane the real hippos. For real. They are. Yeah. No. This is what happened in Origins, but it's now happening with machines and like angry. I just like that they just spout fertilizing things. Actually, in one of the side missions, you need to pick up the fertilizing things. That after a while they they decompose because they are biodegradable, and you need to pick them up to help. That one's also on fire for reasons unknown to me.
Sometimes things are just on fire,
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, sometimes it happens. That was a good shot.
Yeah, wow.
That was an excellent shot. Well, you're welcome. Let me replenish my ammo. In case you're wondering, yes, I play with three bows basically. I do like my bows. Excellent. So let me get out of this. Yeah, and I do have, since Julie started this thing, I also have hippos to show you. 1 second. I also have a William.
Oh, look at it.
He's a beautiful William. Yes, exactly. Like for William, twinning with the Williams. I also have another one that is actually on my nightstand. It's a smaller plushy hippo that my parents got for me when I was a child, and we went to the Egyptian Museum in Turin. And I was like, I want the hippo, and they got me the hippo plushie. So it was a great present, and it started well. It actually solidified my love for all things ancient Egypt. This one's good. I also have socks. My mother-in-law got me hippo socks, William hippo socks, which I wore for my defense. So they are my lucky pair. So yeah. Oh wow, it's already noon basically.
Yes.
So well,
but before
yes,
we
go.
move on, I think
That's
we
why I
need to
stopped
also
here.
acknowledge.
Yes.
I think we also need to acknowledge Amit,
Well, yes.
our part hippo goddess.
Yes.
And your particular patron.
My patron, my nickname. Yeah. So the Eater of Souls. Let me show you. Let's yeah, the Papyrus of Ani probably is the best one. Yeah. There we go. Yes. So this is the Eater of Souls. This one is the demon, the female demon, that eats the souls of the unworthy in the afterlife. And of course, she is made of the three things that Egyptians fear the most, right? The maws of the crocodile, the lion, and the front paws of the lion that can, maul you, and the butt of the hippo, because if a hippo sits on you, then you're fucked, right? This one,
Hippo paws or the toes, like so funny.
Look at this one. This one is my favorite. This one is earlier, and she is great. It's like it's a giant bum. Also,
and she's a girl because of that nice long wig.
Yes, of course she's a girl because she has the long wig. And also the rosette of the lions and leopards denotes that like they actually knew what they were doing, right? They knew what kind of animals they were looking at. Later on, it kind of becomes more of a lion and less of a hippo, but still definitely like a female demon, not a goddess. I mean, sometimes maybe, but definitely not something with agency. But yeah, and this is her name, like Ammt, Amet, which means the devourer. So she's a good girl. She's the best girl. And of course, she's part hippo, and she just sits. Also, if you want, there is a whole giant JPEG image of the Papyrus of Ani, which is like several gigabytes large, but it's fantastic. Highly recommend if you want to look at it from up close. It's a great image. I will actually send it. I will send it later. So I think that concludes our stream. Julie, do you want to tell us about the other things that are going to happen during the birthday bash?
Oh, we have such sights to show you. So thank you for coming to Hippo Day. We have been so excited to learn all about the various Archeo gaming hippos around. In a couple of days, let me get the exact date up.
If you want to send me a file, I can show you on screen.
So, I'm just looking at the birthday bash page, which we can put up on screen.
Yes.
So there is going to be a masterclass on the 3rd. That is Dr. Irina Maria Manea is going to be talking about the kids are all right, childbirth and childhood in the Viking Age.
There we go.
So that ought to be just amazing. Dr. Manea is really cool. I know we've had her on before. And then on the 7th, we're going to have a panel discussion with myself, John Haberstroh, Martina Diepenbroek, Jacob Lindbert, Anise Strong-Morse, and Parthika Sharma. I don't know if Maximilian Sinclair is actually going to be able to join us, but in any case, a lot of us who have very strong feelings about AI are going to be discussing AI in ancient studies, the pros, the cons, the potential uses, the very real disadvantages, and the very real things that have already been accomplished with it. So that ought to be very fun. Do come check it out.
The papyri. We can read the papyri now.
Exactly.
My God.
Oh man, that's very cool.
So exciting.
In addition, of course, this is our fundraiser event. So please, if you can, donate to SASA. If you donate $25 or more, there is also a donor event. You'll automatically get access to a behind the scenes of Archeo Tourism with Lilian Cespedes Gonzalez of Travelusion. So do check that out. All of the information for all of these events is on our page, saveancientstudies.org/birthdaybash. And of course, there is the triathlon, which is a cute little fundraiser where many of us have signed up to bring in donations in our own names. You can vote for us, and whoever wins with the most individual donations is going to receive a SASA swag bag. So do come vote for your favorite triathlete. The way you do that is you click the donate button and it will take you to a page where you can put in whose behalf you are donating on. And yes, donations through that do count for the donor perk. So please come check out the Birthday Bash page, all of these exciting events. You can RSVP, you can see the full schedule and details. It's going to be a blast.
Definitely. And thank you everyone for being with us through the Hippo, the Hippomania, Egyptomaniac Hippomania. This morning, we've been planning this for months.
Yes.
We will be back with a regular Archeo Gaming schedule next week. Friday? Yeah.
Next week, Friday, 2 p.m. EDT, 8 p.m. CET, where we'll do our 3rd episode, David and I, of Highland Song, which may or may not be our last. We've already failed our objective of reaching the game before.
Oh, wow.
by the time that was indicated. So who knows how many weeks it takes us to finish it. So we'll see. But at least one more and maybe even more after that. But we'll see.
And then we will have another special of Archeo Mechanics in games, in which we will talk about the Horizon series.
Absolutely. So the series that we do on archaeological mechanics in video games that are not explicitly set like in the ancient past. We've done on Elden Ring. We've done something on Last of Us Part 2. And our next one will be with Kate, who's here, on Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. We'll see which one it ends up being. But yeah. It will be great.
Yeah. All right. So thank you, everyone. We will, we will stop the stream now. Go donate to Hippo funds. It's important. Their preservation. I mean, they are scary and they're the devil, but it's important. Donate to SASA. Donate to Hippo funds. Support, conservation programs that help the hippos. And have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.